Meanwhile, I totally agree with the idea that Facebook Metaverse is failing. I still believe that the concept of the Metaverse is a big thing and will be a game changer. In this video, I want to come back with the ideology that Mark Zuckerberg's Metaverse failing right now doesn't mean that he won't get around it and actually make it work, or another company out there in the metaverse business want to make it work. So we're going to talk about why Facebook Metaverse is a failure as of now and why the metaverse still shouldn't be overlooked, because yeah, it's coming. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow or next year, but it's coming sooner than you can possibly imagine. So welcome to Breezy Talks Everything. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe. You like, it's going to help the channel grow. Facebook has seen its number of users drop significantly these past years, and consequently a drop in its advertisement revenues. About 10 million loss in advertisement revenues is what is reported. How does it come to that, and how does it link to the metaverse? We're going to understand a bit. Mark Zuckerberg has always been a heavyweight in the social media industry for more than a decade now, but over time new competitors have arrived in the market and things don't look easier to stay at the top. Now we've got TikTok, Reddit, Snapchat and all the big social medias out there that you know, and all the social media target a particular audience who are young people from the 18 to 30s on average. Meanwhile, Facebook users are mostly those a bit older. To remedy to all this competition and try to stay at the top, Facebook has copied its competitors. For example, Facebook copied the story models from Snapchat and applied it to WhatsApp. Same thing for TikTok, whose content is basically short videos that Facebook also tried to implement as reels that you find on Instagram. You can see Mark is really obsessed to be the one controlling the social media area, and that brings us to the metaverse. The metaverse is an upgrowing sector of the internet based on virtual reality. It's already highly present in the gaming sector, and even in music we've seen artists giving virtual concerts, and seriously huge money is being made by those already dealing with the metaverse. You can clearly see that these metaverses and VR concepts, the gaming, the music, all the other already established VR concepts are very niche, and so they do apply for a very specific group of people for very particular tasks. Now what Facebook Metaverse wants to bring us is a full experience, one in which you can play video games, meet with friends and even work, all this in a virtual reality universe, one in which you are totally immersed into. This brings me to the point where I said Mark Zuckerberg is obsessed in controlling everything, because he wants to be the leader in this next big step in technology, which is incredibly fertile to harvest money. With Facebook losing its touch on the world and showing no signs of sustainability in future, Mark's idea is to transition from this era of social media to an era where it's only going to be the metaverse everywhere, and he wants to be the leader in it. But there's an extra motivation for Mark Zuckerberg going full out on this metaverse thing, and that is to have access to the privacy and activities of his consumers, who are the users of his platform. That is you, that is me, that is all of us using his apps. Since Apple set up restrictions of apps having access to users' privacy and activities on iPhone, it has not been something great for Mark Zuckerberg. Apple introduced the app tracking transparency feature on its latest iOS, which lets the users to decide which app is able to track their activities or not, and users like me don't like to be tracked, so obviously a mass of people won't let apps to track them. Same thing with Google and their privacy policies, meaning there's no way for Facebook to track your activities if you don't let it to, and we know it's from tracking our activities that Facebook knows what to show us as advertisement in order to make their business flow. So all of this has made Facebook advertisers and promoters, investors run away or reconsider how much they were willing to invest. Now you get why Mark Zuckerberg is so obsessed with the metaverse. He needs something where he can control the software and hardware of his own products, something that will give him full access to all data concerning you. Then he will know the kind of stuff you like, what you're going to do even before you know it. He knows it's too late to compete with Apple when it comes to devices, which are the mostly used, the phones, the computers, and it's too late to compete with Google when it comes to searching engine. So why is Metaverse failing? Even though Mark went full out on his new project, the Meta, investing astronomous amount of money, that is billions of dollars per month, and firing about 11,000 of his employees at Facebook just to devote the company to the metaverse, well, it doesn't pay off. People are disappointed in the outcome as of now, and it's totally understandable. Mark's metaverse project is called Horizon World. Stats from the Wall Street Journal reveal that from the 500,000 monthly active users expected to visit the metaverse, there are only 200,000 showing up, and the number keeps dropping. And even those going on Horizon World don't spend that much time there. Who want to wear VR headsets for hours and hours? The VR headsets, even though they sold pretty well, they still have to be made in a so convenient way that one will want to wear it for hours. The avatars in Horizon World are so flat and basic. There's still a lot of customizable features that need to be added so that it will be more appealing and pleasing for everybody to use it and feel comfortable. Not only that, those who experience Horizon World said it's pretty empty with nothing really enjoyable. Now obviously Facebook Metaverse ain't that a big deal right now, but you should understand it's still at the early stages. For this stuff to be completely developed and optimized is going to take some time, especially when it's designed to appeal to a much wider population, which is different from the very niche population of gaming and others. It will probably take years, maybe decades, who knows. Just like computers and phones that we use today took time to be developed in a way we are able to use them today. The only issue now is the way Mark is betting all on it. I think it's a bit risky, all the huge budget he's throwing at it. Either way, even if Facebook Metaverse fails, it doesn't mean Metaverse won't be a big deal in technology and our daily lives. And many companies know that today. Even Apple are working on their own VR headset and eyeglasses. I understand that many people don't like the idea of VR taking all over the place in their daily life activities. I understand that it scares a lot of people, but I think at some point we'll just have to deal with it because it's coming. Will Mark Zuckerberg able to win his bet and become the leader in the metaverse era? Because as of now, VR chat metaverse, even though it's a bit older, is doing better than Facebook's metaverse. We'll just have to sit back and see how all this turns out. Alright guys, that's all from me. Let me know your take on this. Are you scared of the metaverse being part of your full daily life activities? Do you think Mark Zuckerberg will succeed with his metaverse? Let me know down there in the comments, and please like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to be up to date with my future uploads. Make sure you check this video where I talk about the collapse of FTX and its CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. I'll catch you up later in another video next week. As always, take care. Peace.